Yo, what's up with it? It's your boy South Plaza Kid, you feel me? Right now we in downtown Denver, I believe at the 16th Street Mall. It's still new out here, so I'm trying to get to see everything, but today of our episode with Culture with the Kid, we're gonna be going downtown Denver and seeing what it has to offer as far as maybe some graffiti culture, maybe some streetwear, and you feel me? Just, you feel me, normal street shopping. So hope y'all enjoy the vlog, and we definitely finna get some good shots today. All right, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, you feel me? And we out. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Hey, man, it's fourth quarter, man. It's fourth quarter, man.
It's a beautiful day outside. You see tons of families out here. You know, I gotta stay masked up with it, you feel me? Fuck COVID. But for the most part, I feel like it's actually really urban. I'm really digging the vibe. Got a few diamond pieces. Gotta love the diamond. Okay, so this is actually from when Wiz Khalifa collaborated with Diamond Supply for his mixtape Cushion Orange Juice. If I'm not mistaken, it was for the 10-year anniversary. So seeing this, and if you know me personally, you know it's one of my favorite mixtapes. This is really cool. This is the actual Nike gear for the movie release of Space Jam 2. They got the life-size LeBron. Take a look at this. Yeah, I might have hit a jackpot with this store. This is really cool. Got the good New Balances. I've tried to get into New Balances so many times, but I feel like I just haven't found the New Balance for me. Right here you have the Diamond X Nautica, if I'm not mistaken. I believe they had Currency involved in the actual promotion of that with his mixtape Covert Coupe. That was really cool. You should check out the commercial they shot. I believe Alchemist was involved as well. It's funny because when this actually drops, you actually wouldn't find a lot of the pieces in store, at least from my experience when I was trying to get it. So to see them have so much is really dope. Just left Soul Street. Saw a lot of cool things in there. I saw the Diamond X Nautica collaboration. It's funny because I actually really wanted to get my hands on a lot of those pieces when they actually shot the commercial for it, but I actually couldn't get my hands on them. So at least now I have a place where I know I could definitely go and get it. A few other things, I saw some Air Maxes I liked. I saw some New Balances I liked. I also saw that Cushion Orange Juice X Diamond Supply collab. That was really cool. If you know me, you know that's literally one of my favorite mixtapes ever. So that was super sick. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I may have missed, but because I don't want to, you feel me, skip past something, and then next thing you know, niggas are like, oh, well, you should have went there. So I'm gonna try to see what else I can find. But yep. So I was about to catch the train home right now, and I just realized Bait Denver is literally right in the vicinity. And according to Google Maps, it says that it's about a 15-minute walk away. So we about to go see what's up with Bait Denver. Can't wait to show y'all this, man. I came here one time with my boy, and it was super dope. I saw a bunch of old BBC. I saw a bunch of old figurines. I saw a bunch of old Death Row figurines, and I believe Bugs Bunny figurines, Michael Jordan, stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna go see what Bait Denver has, man. I'm super excited. Let's go. So I guess my GPS says I'm close. So we're gonna go see what they got right now. Let's go. All right, y'all. This is the bait store right here. Oh my God. This is everything you'd want to see at the bait store. This probably has to be one of my favorite pieces. Wow. See, they still got the Michael Jordan action figures here. You got Shaq. I believe that's Penny Hardaway. And that, you can't really tell, but that Muhammad Ali piece is amazing. Got those up there. This is super fire. This is crazy fire, man. Wow. Wow. This is so hard. I'm gonna have to FaceTime my boy in a second once his camera off. Wow. This is just so amazing.
Literally, those predated the Air Force Ones, so that's why I was just like, oh, whoa. Okay.
See, I just wish I was around to actually get the actual Rockefeller Air Forces, like with the OG logo and stuff. I feel like those would be a lot better than, like, I like Rock Nation, but like, you feel me? Like with the Dame Dash, that would be fire.
Yeah, exactly. You need to have everything surrounding it as well.
So when did Bait Denver actually open?
So Bait Denver opened in 2016, December 16th, 2016 was our first day open. We opened up with like a crazy release. Our owner came in, we had like 60 pairs of Yeezys that we raffled off to people. Really, really big thing. But Bait as a company actually started in 2011 or 2012 at Comic-Con. And they just kind of got so popular at Comic-Con, they opened up locations, and Diamond Bar was our first location that we opened up. And ever since that, I think Diamond Bar opened in 2013. And since then, we've opened up 12 other locations worldwide.
The last time I came here, I believe you guys just dropped the Beavis and Butthead collection. Is it true that Mike Judge himself actually drew the designs for the shirts?
So it was actually a combination of Mike Judge, so there's the licensing with Mike Judge and an artist named Gondek, believe it or not. And Gondek is getting a lot of traction here in the art world, essentially. He has like a lot of fractal stuff, and he takes classic images and he basically makes it so like their skin is peeling off and stuff like that. And he got really, really famous through his artwork as well as toys, and his Martin the Martian is actually one of his more famous toys. So of course we wanted to do a collab with him, a three-way collab between that, Beavis and Butthead and Mike Judge, as well as Gondek.
Are there any new collaborations actually in the works, like as far as Bait Denver?
So in terms of Bait as a company, we do have some, obviously we have collaborations that come out through the year. But actually, this guy right over here is wearing our Bait Nizzas. Our initial collabs that we
So
did.
sick, bro.
So we did those, and then that's the theme essentially for these sneakers going forward, is going to be anime plus whatever we're doing as well. So for Adidas sneakers, at least for this year, you're going to start seeing more and more anime Adidas sneakers come out.
Didn't you guys have a Back to the Future collab as well?
Yeah, we did a Back to the Future collab. It included a lot of cool stuff too. We actually had a levitating board that, like, we made a toy. It was the hoverboard, and it was magnetic, so it was like floating there within its little display and everything. It was really, really cool. Back to the Future collab. We did Jurassic Park. We did Breaking Bad collab with Clark's. and we actually had really limited edition Clarks that came in that meth blue, as well as like a Felina red, which is obviously the blue red as well. That was in the past. That was mostly on movie collabs and stuff like that. We want to do a lot more stuff with Disney, Marvel, and anime as well. That's going to be a lot of the collabs moving forward, is a lot of that stuff, a lot of cartoon-based stuff.
Do you guys still have that same BBC collection you had last time? I believe I saw a couple Lettermans last time.
So this tiger design, you got this nice neck lining here for this one, which is really, really nice. So a lot of that summer stuff is going to be with this ice cream, and then BBC is going to be a lot of the same stuff.
The jersey's super sick.
So yeah, these are part of, this is part of the spring collection. So you got the Laker colorway and the Chicago colorway, and you have the running dog that runs through the bottom as well. With Bape, we actually started in, I believe, Valentine's Day of last year. We got our first collab in, which was our Valentine's Day collab shirts, which were chocolate themed. So they had melting chocolate heads and stuff like that on them, which was really cool. But since then, we've basically been getting every gender release Bape release. So with the accessories, you know, rugs, every once in a while we'll have clocks and cups and all the junk that comes with it. So that's really, really nice because our Bape section is pretty extensive, to be honest.
How do you feel about the quality of like the new Bapestas, and like as far as like them almost coming off like stock shoes with how like thick the sole is and stuff like that with their new DC collab?
So
retro, basically.
Yeah, exactly. So what's really, really cool about Bape as of recently is they're really trying to take a stand with companies that have kind of been forgotten about for a little bit of time. So like DC is a good example of that. The New Balances that came out and everything like that. Brands that like don't necessarily need to come need to be brought back, but definitely Bape helps them be front and center with a lot of this stuff. So what's really, really cool with those Bape collabs, and especially with DC and stuff like that, and the Bapes does, is they're really like putting all of their like efforts into making their footwear more extensive than it has been in the recent past. They want to make it so like, remember when Kanye was coming out with Bapestas and everything like that?
Yeah, when he did the college dropouts?
Yeah, exactly, and all the crazy colorways and all of those. That is now coming back with like, they're starting to do the crazy colorways. They're starting to release more and more versions of the Bape stuff, whether it be the road stuff or whether it be the, you know, the DC inspired skate shoe that they do. And what's really, really awesome about it is they brought the price point back down again. So instead of being like Bapestas being at $350 retail, they brought them back down. Now they're back down to $250 retail. So now they're more affordable, and now people are wanting to get back into Bapestas, even though they don't have that Nike or Adidas name behind them, because the price point now justifies it.
Cool, that's super sick.
So two of our most popular ones that I'm going to bring out for you are going to be the Death Row one, as well as the Hello Kitty one.
This is so amazing. Like, I'm just so far away.
Yeah, the music ones are definitely becoming more and more popular for sure. Like when they first came out, people kind of like were like, oh, well, these are meant for kids. Yeah, what? These are like meant for kids, so they weren't really willing to, you know, buy them. But now they're realizing that Funko Pops are anything and everything. And Funko Pop actually started off as a bobblehead company. That's why they have licensing for everything, and that's why the Star Wars stuff is 100% always a bobblehead, because they don't have the toy licensing for them, they have the bobblehead licensing for Star Wars. So like they basically, and they didn't even have any real licensing. It was just Freddy Funko, which was like a guy that they came up with, and the initial 50 or 100 fans of the company, just for like the first like 5 to 10 years of the company, were just so vividly buying all of their stuff and avidly buying their stuff that they were able to release more and more stuff. And eventually got to a point where they started realizing like, oh, we can get licensing for this stuff. Yeah. So they got Star Wars licensing for Bubblehead and stuff like that. And after that, they realized like, oh my God, we can make tons of money off of this. And that's when they really blew up.
You say that the mods fit true size, right?
11 or 11 and a half, but I want them to fit.
This is so fucking hard. This is so...
Do your thing. 10P? I know Tempe, Arizona.
Yeah, I stayed there for a few years.
I believe his name is. He's the one who owns the shoe shop in LA, and he's Asian. He has the yellow braids. He also came in, he bought a few baby pieces off of us. I'm pretty sure he's going to resell them at his shop. A lot of cats from Sneaker Con just came and stopped in on us. Like, once you are on the loop here, you're fully exposed.
Okay, how you feel like about the sneaker scene, just like in Colorado in general?
how do I put this? It's small. Everyone from the coast is starting to bring their taste here. I feel like it wasn't here before, especially like I moved here 17 years ago. So like when I moved here, it was a cowboy town. So like now it's nice to start seeing how much taste is starting to get brought here. I think communities building from sneaker shops to art to artists. Like I think finally it's starting to unite itself.
These cause figurines are fucking crazy.
We sold those, dude.
My sister went to ASU.
Oh, your sister went to ASU? It's so nice to just see all this Arizona knowledge in the building. I'm all thinking I'm alone and shit. That's so crazy, bro.
You in the four corner. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
Oh man, thank you so much.
It's not a green thing, I'm finalizing constant renovation and I'm rolling my sleeves up.
My man's with the Sony. He already knows the Sony gang.
Everyone wants to shoot at night, and at like 600 ISO, it's already super grainy. But then once I got this, I've been, more comfortable with what I'm like doing with certain people. So
That's one of my favorite things about the mirrorless. You're not gonna get so much grain, and I feel like everything just comes out crystal clear, especially during the revision process and during the color grading and color correction process.
Oh yeah, for sure. And like one thing about it is like, even with like the lower grade lenses for the E mount, they're still phenomenal, and they still come out super clear, and it's full frame sensor. So like, I'm definitely happy I changed to Sony. Cause I was gonna go to do a Canon 5D Mark II or Mark III, but all my friends told me to try Sony out. I've been loving it since.
Dude, there's so much information. But my thing is this: if you have one spec on the fucking lens or some shit,
You're gonna see it.
see it.
All types of see it.
But I mean, like, you know how it is with because I mean, like, throw shit in Lightroom, boom, just clone it. All throughout the whole thing, because it can automatically be like, all right, cool, this picture has that fucking dot right there, do it for all the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? There
Oh, yeah,
you go.
of course.
Actually shoot too, so that's amazing, bro.
Consciousness rises, so much easier not to care.
This design is so fucking sick, man. I need that. Okay, so I just left Bait, and the guys in there were super chill. They didn't mind me filming. They didn't mind me asking them a couple questions about the brand and about the merchandise. I remember coming here a few months back, actually probably like a year ago, if I'm not mistaken. But seeing a lot of their new product and a lot of their new collaborations, and actually speaking with the employees one-on-one and getting a little bit of their side of the story was super dope. And I met a bunch of great people there. And so far, today's been a great day, man. I didn't think I was gonna have any streetwear moments out here. I was kind of just taking the train out here on a limb, but I super came up. Great content, great footage, and now I'm finna take my black ass home and smoke some weed so I could chill out. It's your boy Kid, a day in Denver. We got streetwear, we got sneakers, we got everything you need, we got culture. You feel me? Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and fuck with your boy. Yes, sir.